Here are 7 things I want to see in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Number 7. Distinct playstyles. One of the unique selling points of Assassin's Creed Shadows is that the game will feature 2 playable characters. Each character focuses on a different gameplay experience. Yasuke as a samurai and Naoi as a shinobi assassin. On paper, that sounds like a great idea. It gives players a distinct choice to tackle Assassin's Creed Shadows in their own way. The light-footed stealthy approach of Naoi or the commanding close combat of Yasuke. The aspect the game will need to master is making each option fun. There needs to be a balance between the heroes that makes them both viable and enjoyable. There shouldn't be a favorite character that has more utility, or characteristics that make picking the other feel obsolete. Each hero will need to offer an engaging gameplay experience and warrant their inclusion in the game on their own merits. Otherwise, what's the point of having 2 playable characters, right? Number 6. Try something new. Now, the Assassin's Creed series has been around a long time and for good reason. It's a series that frequently offers great gaming experience with tight combat, exciting maps, and an overarching story for fans to follow. With any long-standing series, Ubisoft shouldn't be afraid to change certain aspects of the game and offer something new for players to try. New additions don't always work out though. Just ask any fan about the Assassin's Creed Revelation Den Defense mode. Still, there should be some hope that Ubisoft will bring new features to the series that will help push the franchise forward. Keeping the series fresh is key, and a new gameplay mode would be a great way to go. Maybe it's a revamped Den Defense mode that fans will want to play this time around. There are plenty of great gameplay options out there. Hopefully Ubisoft will bring something new to the table that will excite series regulars. Number 5. An updated return to stealth. One of the main criticisms that has followed the Assassin's Creed revamped gameplay following the action RPG reset of Assassin's Creed Origins is that the focus on stealth has taken a bit of backseat. With the Shinobi Assassin gameplay of Naoi, that looks set to change. The gameplay of Naoi has been heavily focused on highlighting her nimbleness and classic Shinobi utility, items like smoke bombs and shurikens. Assassin's Creed Shadow looks set to offer strong stealth gameplay, but with a series with the name of an assassin in the title, stealth gameplay should be revamped and a lot more stealth-centric than ever before. Naoi should have complementary stealth skill tree and more diverse and experimental equipment than a traditional shinobi, thanks to her being part of the Creed. Naoi's gameplay should also mark a new reset for the stealth gameplay of the series and become a focused gameplay style that feels rewarding and exciting. Something that will have fans glad to be back in the shadows. Number 4. A cohabited world. Now, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 had a lot of great moments. One particular moment that stood out to players was bumping into the other Spider-Man while out and about on the adventures. It's a neat aspect that showed that other Spider-Man was still living within the city and providing some assistance with spontaneous crime events as they quipped between one another. Thanks to Assassin's Creed Shadow also featuring dual protagonists, Ubisoft would be wise to take a note and implement the same feature for their game. It was a great way to show that the other character is a living and breathing hero, rather than just a dormant figure sitting at home, waiting to be selected by the player to start doing something. At number 3. An improved armory. There have been a lot of great weapons in the series, and the next game will certainly feature some new and improved takes on traditional close combat weaponry. There's also a chance for the series to implement traditional Japanese weaponry, as well as some experimental items that could be inspired by highly advanced Isu. There are plenty of potential weapons that could appear in Shadows, like the Tekokagi or the Kyoukitsu. New weapons could complement the differing playstyles of Yasuke and Naoi, but they could also help add further depth to the gameplay, taking fundamental weapons like swords, shields, and spears and adding some new fun combat dynamics and gameplay options to each battle would be a welcoming addition. Variety is the spice of life, and that saying should be true for the player's armories. Number 2. A diverse landscape. Over the years, the series has taken gamers across a variety of interesting and diverse locations. The series had some truly great settings, and the feudal Japan setting setting in Shadows looks to be no different. One of the best things about Japan is its assorted landscapes, and that's one thing Ubisoft should have taken into consideration in their map design. Despite how great Assassin's Creed Origins was, the ancient Egypt setting meant there were plenty of sand dunes and lots of orange, which prevented the game from having a truly varied map for players to explore. Hopefully Ubisoft Quebec has crafted a map that allows plenty of interesting landscapes and villages to wander through, giving players have more reason to want to fully explore Assassin's Creed Shadows map, just like Sucker Punch managed to do with their beautiful open world in the Ghost of Tsushima. And finally, number 1, 2-player quests. Back in 2014, Ubisoft released Assassin's Creed Unity. It was the next major release in the mainline series, but most notably, it was also the last Assassin's Creed title to feature co-op, something that has been unfortunately absent from the series for 10 years. Early rumors surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows revealed that the game would be starring dual protagonists, which led to many fans hoping that the series would finally return to offering some form of multiplayer. With the game officially revealed, Ubisoft has confirmed the game will not feature a co-op mode, or at least not at release. With the most recent mainline Assassin's Creed titles receiving a lot of post-launch content, it would be fair to assume that Assassin's Creed Shadows will be getting the same treatment too. One post-launch feature should be to finally bring back co-op, the same way Ghost of Tsushima added the excellent Legends game mode after launch. It's an excellent cooperative experience that was perhaps ahead of its time. It may not be there at launch, but being able to explore Japan with a friend as a protagonist, or better yet in Ghost of Tsushima Legends style add-on, would be a great addition to the game, and an absolute win for the budding multiplayer gamers out there. But seriously, I want to see a co-op edition in the game. And there you have it, guys. These are the 7 main things, or you can say features, that Ubisoft should add to their upcoming game Shadows. Did I miss something? Or do you have any other feature in your mind? Do comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.